If you've had the pleasure of meeting or knowing Shorty Koger, then you know this is one tough-talking, hard-working cowgirl. As the owner of Shorty's Hats and the only female hatter in business, Shorty knows what it takes to succeed in business and in the arena.
My name is Shorty Koger. I've been in the stockyards for, this will start my 26th year. I run barrels back in the 60s and 70s and tried my hand at riding a few bulls, which I gave that up pretty quick. But I had a Western store in the late 60s, and that's kind of where I found the love for shaping hats and everything. And then when I'd go to rodeos, I was always getting a tea kettle or something, shaping everybody's hats there. And how I got into this business was my brother had sent a couple of hats off to be renovated, and when he got them back, they had ruined them. So he just mentioned I ought to get in the hat business because I used to rodeo and shape a lot of hats for people. So a little bell went off, and I thought, wow, what a great idea. So I proceeded to investigate and see what was involved in getting that done. After 2 years of research, I found a guy right here in Oklahoma City, and his name happened to be Shorty, and it just all worked out perfect because he was selling his business, and he had a buyer for it, however, and so I decided that I asked him what time the buyer would be there to pay for the business, and he told me, and I got there 5 minutes early, and the guy didn't show up, so that's how I bought the business. But it's been a wonderful business. I've been very blessed, and I'm actually the only woman hatter that's ever done it all by herself. There is another man and woman that does custom hats, but I'm the only female custom hatter in the United States. All our hats are handmade, and they're either out of pure beaver or beaver blend, and we take pride in how we make our hats, and the detail work that we do is all done by hand, not by machine. Well, first of all, we do a head shape on you and measure your head by inches, and we make a block specifically the same shape and everything of your head. So it's going to fit a lot better than it will if you just go into a store and buy a hat off the shelf, because they're all the same oval. There's no differences in oval, whether it be round or long oval or extra long oval. But the way we do it, we do a head shape on your head, and it's exactly the same as, so when you put it on your head, it's going to fit all the way around. There's no gaps here or anything. I've got 6 employees, and the oldest one's been here 20 years, the next one 18 years, the next one 10 years, and on down to 5 years. So they all have stayed with me, and we're just a big team here, and we want to put out the best product possible, and so we all work together, and it's just a happy family. But what you find around the kids that's been around rodeo and that shows horses, and even at the horse show events, they are the most mannerly kids, and they're very well behaved, and they're totally different that you will find when they're people that are raised in town that doesn't have any direction or has any hobby or anything to do. These kids will say, yes, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. I mean, they've been parented right, and they're just totally different kind of people, and I love them. I'm very excited about Little Britches bringing their finals here. We want to support them and be a sponsor, and also we'll have a booth out there, and I think it's a great thing for Oklahoma City and Lazy E to bring this to our area, and we're really looking forward to taking care of them.